Before we get going into the video, my name is Brando for the new viewers. I'm the founder of Brandlux Media. We are an e-commerce growth agency. We've been able and so fortunate to work with 100 plus partners. And so the reason I started this channel is to document every framework that I know is proven to work and that actually work so that you can get some value from it and, hopefully make your business a success. With no further ado, I hope you enjoy this video. In this video, I'm going to bring you through the exact strategy that we use to drastically lower our ad cost. And chances are, if you're watching this video, you're probably in a situation where you're trying to scale, and as you increase your ad spend, your CPMs and your cost per clicks go up, and so your cost per acquisitions also go up. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about 2 or 3 different strategies that we use and leverage to make sure that that doesn't happen as we increase our ad spend and we scale. So we've done this to go from 100 to 500k a month, 500k to $1 million a month and over. And so this is proven. It's based on my own track record of clients that we work with, and it definitely works. So it's actually not even complicated. So make sure that we get into it so you get some value from this video. All right, let's get into it. Great. So what I want to do in this video is actually bring you through, 3 different strategies that we leverage to make sure that we lower our ad cost, or at least maintain our ad cost. When I say ad cost, I mean like our cost per acquisitions at the same level or lower as we try to scale. And as I said at the beginning of the video, chances are you're in the position where you're trying to scale, or you're maybe not and you just want to learn. But if you try to scale, you increase your ad spend and then everything goes up and nothing is more profitable, and you are forced to put the budget back down. And so I also want to show you kind of like a quick diagram over here, because this kind of shows you how scaling works just before we get into the video. But this is mostly social ads, right? Let me write social ad spend, and let me just like increase this so you can see it, whatever. So let me just zoom in a little bit. This is social ad spend, right? And so what happens here, let me just give you a correlation that you can easily understand, is that when you scale your ad spend, this is what we try to do at the agency, at my company, when we work with companies. If this is 10k a month and we want to get to 30k a month, your creative can't, first of all, they cannot afford, you cannot afford to be over here. You can't even afford to be over here. You have to have a surplus of creatives, because what ends up happening is that we need to consistently feed every single week new creatives, new creative concepts, new marketing angles to the platform, so that it lowers our costs and it prioritizes our ads over others. And of course, we need to do quality creatives. We can't just do shitty creatives, because then your engagement will go down. And if that happens, then your cost per acquisition also goes up, because all of your other costs goes up, because the platform understands these things with the AI. So if it were Google is different. So let's just pretend this is Google. Google is based on search terms. So if this is the ad spend that you get, it's because of this amount of search terms. So it's completely opposite. With social ads, you need this to happen. Okay. Now, before we get into this video, we're going to talk about 3 different strategies, as I mentioned, for your own context, for the new viewers. I've worked personally along with my team, with over 100 plus e-commerce brands. So we've replicated this exact same process to 6, 7, and 8-figure businesses. Okay. And so the first thing that you can do to make this an easy win is actually scale with image ads fast. And so there are some tools that we use, like Creative OS, which I'm going to bring you through in just a second very quickly. And so many times, when we go and we want to be pretty with creatives and video ads and UGC videos, we kind of just forget that image ads can actually blow up, get amazing CTR, lower your cost per clicks, and will actually allow you to scale. We actually onboarded a client recently, and they went from $0 to $10,000 a day in a short amount of time, and they mostly did it with 80% of their videos or of their content, or 90% of their content, I should say, was mainly based, I can't speak today, is mostly image ads. And so they were basically leveraging creative concepts like these ones that I'm showing you in this video right now. And so this is the tool that I would really highly advise you to use, because especially there's a huge misconception when it comes to growing and scaling e-commerce brands, that you have to scale with video ads and image ads are like a thing of the past. This is completely a huge misconception. So we have graphic designers in-house that just do image ads and pump image ads every single day for all of our clients. It's absolutely necessary. It's great for retargeting, but it's also great to bring awareness if you know how to be creative. So the first thing that we do is that we go into Creative OS, and then we go into collections, and then we can filter by features and benefits. Let's just go through this example. These are all different creative concepts, right? Collage, product showcase, social proof, deals and discounts, right? They also do based on niche, so food and drinks, which is good. PR call out. We can go over a couple of examples. Now, this is an example of a creative. So we would go in Creative OS and actually just copy it on either Figma, or you can create a template on Canva. And so what my creator, my graphic designer does is that she spends a lot of time navigating through these creative concepts. So shout out to them. And then she copies and pastes the template to her own Canva or the company Canva over here. And then it's a very simple process. You can just use the template. Let me just show you very quickly. And you will be able to, why is it so slow? There we go. You will be able to essentially have an already pre-filled template that you can work with. Not sure why my camera is so laggy today, so bear with me here. But essentially this is the original creative, and then this is, you see how amazing this is? You can basically just, it's already done for you. And the same thing applies for all of these other creative concepts over here. So you can do the same exact thing for all of these other creatives. So this is by far the best way to like decrease your cost per acquisition and increase the engagement on your ads. And I love like some of the ads that we run are actually just a white background and like a funny rhetorical question or something like that, just boosts engagement, but is still on brand in terms of like, not really on brand, but like mostly it makes sense with the product that you're selling. So it's not out of topic where we're just trying to do like a viral concept. It's actually like a rhetorical question around the product that we're selling, and it's funny and it's engaging. And then people comment and they write negative comments and positive comments, and they all kind of engage in the comment area, which is what boosts engagement. So I really, shout out to this brand. Like, creating something like this can take like, 30, 40 minutes actually. Right. And so if you already have a pre-filled template, this is going to save you at least 50 to 70, 80% of your time. So this is amazing. This is the first strategy that I would use. I'm also going to go through another example over here to show you a couple things, but bear with me. Now, the second thing that I would advise you to do is scale fast with UGC, but in a cheap way. So instead of going after normal UGC videos, and I speak about this many, many times in my other videos, is actually do B-rolls. So instead of working with five creators and asking for one video, ask them to film different B-rolls with different scenes. The only caveat here is that you need a video editor, right? If you don't have a video editor, then it's going to be hard for you to do this, because then you're going to end up just with a bunch of content all scattered, and you can't really do much with that. You need an editor and a creative strategist that actually understands marketing and e-commerce to put these videos together and actually create a storyline. What I advise you to do is come up with a script. We actually have this, this is how we do it. We go in here. I'll show you a quick thing over here. We have a storyboard section where this is what we send our video editors and creative strategists, is like a small brief so that they have a good understanding of the sequence of the video. So hook, product intro, product info, feature benefit, legitimacy. So, a section of the video where they're showing proof and other people using it, and then call to action. So having just like some sort of structure that they can follow is going to allow you to go away, receive content in a much faster way. That's what I meant. And so one quick thing to mention over here is that the price between UGC video, the normal standard one where the creator does everything, is actually the same with B-rolls. The only difference is that this is way higher leverage for us. And the only caveat is that you need a video editor to actually do this. Okay. So this is the first thing over here. What ends up happening, as I always say, is that you can scale with like our B-roll videos and create multiple variations. And once you create multiple variations of storylines and you put all of these small little segments together, a B-roll, by the way, are small 3 to 5 second segments. So when I say B-roll, like 10 B-rolls, it's like 10 3 to 5 second small videos that you can put together. That's what I mean. And then you can scale with AI scripts, and then you find winners. And what happens is that when you find winners, then a good way to actually scale is doing a lot of different hooks by using the same exact creative structure, same exact UGC variation, and then you just scale with more hooks, right? So same stuff, but you scale with hooks. So why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because if you want to scale fast, if you want to lower your ad cost as you scale, you need a fast way to introduce new concepts and videos and content. And so this is a super fast way. And then this is even a better and faster way. Once you have your winning ads, just test 5 different hooks. And that alone will, you'll find new winners, and Facebook will recognize that it's a new video and it's going to push it, and it's going to do good things for you. So this is a good strategy that we use, and I really, 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 really recommend it. Now, moving forward to our last strategy, and of course there isn't only these 3, but I wanted to keep it short and simple for this video. Why am I so laggy today? Stop lagging. And so this is a good way to actually really exponentially scale with in a very creative way. Let me actually close some windows because this is really not working. There we go. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully you're still here. And so what we want to do here is that we have, let's just say we're testing 3 marketing angles, and then marketing angle number 2 is like really scaling, and basically a lot of your content of UGC videos or that type of video or creative concept that you're testing is working well with marketing angle number 2. The best thing that you can do, that is next step, is scale with creative concepts. So you keep the same angle. So I'll give you an example. Let's just say that you're selling this product that solves health benefits, and the health benefit is the marketing angle. Instead of just doing a UGC video and scaling just with UGC videos, why not do a POV or a before and after image about the same, touching base on the same marketing angle and selling proposition? Why not do an AI song? Like nowadays we've actually tested this and it works well. You can go and use softwares and create AI songs about a specific topic. Why not do X reasons why, or boomerangs, or review ads or images, unboxing, advertorials in terms of video advertorial, not the landing page advertorial. So an advertorial is like a high production video, a reaction video, or you can create so many different creative concepts by still touching base on the same marketing angle. Why am I holding this bottle for so long? With the same marketing angle. And this is how you can literally scale your creative concepts. We actually have a sheet over here in our called creative concepts, which is the one I showed you before. And here we have all the marketing angles that we want to test. Here we have a bunch of hooks that we want to test. Which goes back to this other strategy that I explained over here at the bottom, different hooks. And then we basically have this section just to come up with new creative concepts, and we have a bunch of these inspo links, so we know exactly what an ASMR is, an AI song is, comment overload is, all these new creative concepts. And so this is the way to lower your ad cost. Once again, chances are if you're looking at this video, you're in a position where you're trying to scale to get to that next level, but you just can't, because ad costs are just up, there's more competition, it's also Q4, and so we have to be creative and we have to be sharp, or else you're just not going to be able to scale. I hope this video was valuable. Let me know if you have any other questions about this particular topic. Super important topic. And nothing, if you own a brand and you are interested in scaling, you can feel free to reach out. And at the same time, if you want access to all of our creative concepts over here, you can join our community. We're just like 30-40 people in it only. I like to keep it exclusive, and if you want to join, there's a link down below. That's it for this video. Subscribe, ring the bell, give me other suggestions, and see you in the next one. On a side note, before I end it off here, if you actually own an e-commerce business and you want your business and your brand to be audited, we can just hop on a call, hop on a free strategy session with myself or one of my team members, and we can pretty much have a conversation about your roadmap towards next year and how perhaps you can reach your goals. The conversation is very laid back. It's honestly just to understand if there's an opportunity for us to do even business together one day. Okay? With no further ado, thank you once again, and who knows, maybe see you in the next masterclass.